Hey, what's up everyone? Josh Quinones here, and today's video is all about the Google Pixel 3a XL. So this device has been out for over 4 months now, getting close to about 5 months, and I just want to share what my experience has been like over this time. So I originally started off with the smaller Pixel 3a, then moved up to the Pixel 3a XL, and both are pretty much the same device, just obviously the 3a XL does have a bigger screen and a bigger battery, but both do perform the same. Now, this has been in my rotation of main devices, and if I'm not using it as my main device, I definitely always have it with me as a secondary. This phone has been treating me very, very well and still performs great, especially after the Android 10 update that we got. It makes using this device even better and sometimes easier as well, especially when it comes to one-handed usage. And honestly, sometimes it doesn't even feel like I'm using a mid-range device because of how smooth it runs. I actually don't even think I've experienced any lag at all yet with this phone, at least none that I have noticed. Now, I'm not running any crazy apps or 20 apps at a time on it, but the things that I do throw at it, like social media, YouTube, web browsing, texting, and phone calls, it handles it all just fine. Another thing that has been really good is battery life. I am not disappointed at all with the battery life on this device. This phone can easily, and I mean easily, get me through an entire day without having to worry about charging it until I go to sleep, and sometimes even more. So if battery life is a big deal to you, you will not have to worry with this phone. Now, if there is one thing that I kind of have a love-hate relationship with, is the build. Now, when it comes to the back of the device, I actually really like it. Unless you're looking closely at it, it's hard to tell that it has a plastic build to it. I really like the matte finish they gave it and the glossy top making it look like glass when it's actually not. And then of course the orange accent colored button is always a nice touch. But with it being a plastic build, I don't have to worry about it cracking in the back like glass. I can toss it on the table or a desk knowing it will be just fine. Now, when it comes to the front, it's a different story. I do recommend a screen protector with this one because it does scratch easily. At least with my experience. I accidentally dropped it one time and it was a light fall, nothing major. And with this light fall, the display did get scratched, which is kind of a bummer. So you definitely want to make sure you get a screen protector for this display. Okay, now we got to talk about the one thing that sets this mid-range device apart from all of the others. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You know where I'm going with this. The cameras. Even though being close to 5 months later, these cameras are still able to keep up with a lot of flagship devices that are out on the market right now, making this device feel like a flagship device at times. And a lot of it has to do with the software. Google has done a great job with the cameras on this device that no matter what you're taking a picture of, you know it's going to come out great, which is one big reason why I always have this device with me. It's always just nice to have it for a camera alone, but that's just for the pictures. If I'm being honest here, videos still don't come out the best, but it will get the job done and get you some decent footage. Other things I still like about this device is the fingerprint sensor in the back, because in my opinion, that's just the best place for it. And then the headphone jack. With a lot of devices getting rid of it these days, it's always nice to have. Now, I do wish that it was water resistant because I always tend to get my phones wet. I just have to be extra careful with this one. But overall, coming up on about 5 months now, I am still loving this device. And whenever someone asks me about it, I can always 100% of the time recommend it. It's perfect for those that don't want to spend close to $1,000 or more on a phone, but still want that nice, smooth, simple experience and some amazing cameras. It goes for around $450, but I did find it for around $400 on Amazon, which is actually a really great deal and definitely worth it. And if you find yourself interested, I will make sure to throw some links down in the description below. But for now, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments sections below. Let me know what you think, and if you have one for yourself, let me know how it's been treating you. Like I said, mine has been great. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like this video if you did like it and find it helpful. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss out on any other future videos to come. Thanks so much for watching. This is Josh Quinones. I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.